Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Joe, and I am the creator for Incongruity. And I wanted to do a quick video just to give an update on this channel, give an update on Incongruity, where I am with everything, apologize for the delay, and explain why the delay even happened. It's all good stuff. It's nothing bad. So just feel free and just grab a snack really quick. I'm going to try and make this as quick as possible. And I might ramble a little bit here and there. So, okay. So Incongruity is a project I've been working on. If you're an old time subscriber and you haven't checked out my analog horror stuff, Incongruity is one of my newer projects that I have been working on. And I'm on episode 2 right now, which is going to be a really great episode. And I had to take a quick period from working on Incongruity. It was something that I've always wanted to do. It was a really cool opportunity to do something and live a dream of my childhood, and that was to step into a wrestling ring. If you know me, you know I'm a huge fan of pro wrestling, and I always wanted to step into the ring and try a little bit of training. I'm really sorry if you hear kind of like banging in the background. My dog Lucy right here, my dog Lucy is chewing a bone next to my closet door, and it's making the door rattle, so sorry about that. But anyway, yeah, I had an opportunity to step into the ring, get a little bit of training, and I did that, and it took my focus a little bit away from Incongruity. But it was something I really wanted to do, and I'm really happy I did that. I'm gonna put up a couple of pictures and videos from my training session, and it really was just one of the coolest things I've ever done, and it's definitely something I am going to do in the future again. There's just a couple of things that I wanted to do. I mean, I'm working full time at a job that I work at. I'm not in the shape that I need to be in to do things like that, so that's another thing I really need to work on. But in time, in a couple of months, I'm 32 years old, my time is limited, but I would like to at least have one match. That way I can tell my childhood self that I did it. So that would be really cool. So Incongruity, as of a few weeks ago, is back in development. I'm currently in the process of creating some assets. Now, Incongruity episode 2 is going to be really different from the first 2 episodes. I say first 2 because episode 0, episode 1, and now episode 2. So there were 2 episodes before this. But yeah, so the first 2 episodes, 0 and 1, took place in Minecraft. And I don't want to spoil anything if you haven't watched episode 1 yet, but if you watch it all the way through to the end, when our protagonist, spoiler alert, when our protagonist reaches the bottom of the elevator, well, bottom, it's not Minecraft anymore. It's assets that I am building myself. And I am working on all the assets myself. There's going to be a few that I'm going to source out and purchase just to save some time. Obviously, trying to model every little thing from beds to TVs to things like that might be a little time consuming. But as far as the world itself, as far as the monsters, everything, I am trying to model from the ground up. And you have to bear with me a little bit. I'm not the best modeler. That is something that I'm really trying to learn to do. Same thing with animating. I'm really trying to animate and make things fluid, I guess. So it's a little bit of a slow process, just trying to learn all these stuff on the fly. But progress is coming along very well. And I don't really have a definitive release date for episode 2 of Incongruity, but I'm hoping that within the next 2 to 3 months I have something, at least for the summer. But I'm very excited for this. Incongruity is just the horror genre. It always just interests me. So to be able to continue building on this is just a lot of fun. I always have a good time doing it. I'm actually still in the process of rendering some stuff. I'd like to show a little teaser, but I'm gonna hold off a little bit longer. And but keep your eye out. Maybe I'll have something released in the future. but Incongruity is now moving along great. I am, despite it taking a little bit longer for me to get these episodes out than normal, progress is moving along faster than I expected, so that's good. Other than that, I can't really think of anything else. I guess a couple of plugs on things that I've been doing in my personal life lately. I don't know if you guys, for those who follow this channel a little bit earlier, you would know that I did barbecue videos and grilling and cooking. I love, even on my Kick channel, I love cooking. And in this house that I bought 2 years ago in my backyard, which is right over there, it's a huge backyard. And me and my wife have been working on making that backyard something really cool to hang out in. We built a fire pit. We're gonna buy a gazebo and build a whole platform out there. It's gonna be a 12 by 20 foot gazebo. And I'm gonna put all my cooking stuff on there. I might do some videos of our progress building up on that. So yeah, expect some cooking stuff. And if you guys want us to do kind of like vlog the whole process of getting our yard in just an awesome shape, we have a cool vision for it. We're doing a gazebo. We're gonna put a TV out there. Really excited to get that whole thing going. It's gonna be really cool. Games I guess I've been playing. I've been playing a lot of World of Warcraft lately. Fallout 76 with the Fallout TV show, which I only watched an episode of and I loved. I have to finish that up. But with the Fallout 76, I always loved that game. I was the weirdo at the beginning of its launch that was like, even though it was buggy, it was still fun. I still had a good time with it. So I never had any major problems with the game. Microtransactions were a little much, but also I'm a weirdo. Microtransactions don't really bother me. I'm responsible with my money, and as long as I'm not going balls to the wall investing $300 on a single item, I'm cool with microtransactions. I just feel like some games kind of get a little bit out of hand. One of those games is Warzone. I definitely feel like Warzone is robbery. Like, so I'm not a freedom fighter at all. I don't care. Like, when it comes to like controversy in video games, I just let it play out. I don't usually say my voice on it. Everyone's entitled to their opinions on those things. Do what you want to do with it. But I am shocked that Call of Duty isn't under more fire, because you had Warzone, and Warzone had some very, very expensive microtransactions, and then Warzone 2 or Warzone 3 came out, whichever one, and none of those microtransactions carried over. How is that okay? Like, my brother is one of those people who invested a lot of money into that, and he just shrugged it off. I couldn't shrug that off. If I spent so much money in a game and then they just updated like a little bit of it and nothing carried over to that new version, I would just be pissed. Like, games like Phantasy Star Online converted all your microtransaction stuff when they switched over to New Genesis. I mean, it's just, if you're gonna do microtransactions, let your title last about like 10 years so you have enough time to kind of play it out. But I guess that's just games right now. So, but anyway, Fallout 76 is a great game. I'm so happy that it's finally getting kind of like the playership that it deserves, because it is just a phenomenal game. It was great to me in the beginning, but it's really good now. And if you haven't tried Fallout 76, I endorse it. Definitely try it out. It's really good. But yeah, just a lot of World of Warcraft, a lot of Fallout 76, a little bit of Phantasy Star. Honestly, not as much these days because New Genesis is kind of dog water. But yeah. Oh, not sponsored at all. But if you were like me and you have a beard, get beard oil. Like, beard oil really, I consider myself to be a really hygienic person, and beard oil just elevates that and makes you feel really clean, makes you smell really good. And I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's it's this one. It smells great. It smells a little bit like baby powder. It's a very clean smell, but let me reverse a little bit. So Fable Beards, they're a fantastic company. I just found out about them in December because I was looking for a Christmas scented beard oil. And no place does that. No place does like a Christmas tree scented beard oil. So I just Googled Christmas tree scented beard oil. Lo and behold, I found Fable Beards. And I really, it sounds like I'm sponsored by them, but I'm really not. I just really like their product. They had the Christmas scented beard that I wanted. It was a Christmas tree scent, like the balsam tree scented product. So I tried it, and I ordered a few other products from, because they also had some really cool ones like hot chocolate, just really festive flavors. And it upset me because the quality of their oil is really good. And I just got married in October. The beard oil company, I don't want to say their name, but the beard oil company that I went through, I thought was a really good company, and they are, don't get me wrong, but compared to what Fable produced for a much better price too, I wish I knew about Fable, because they really are just a fantastic company. So anyway, as I said before, this beard oil is, I wanted to try it out. It's one of their newer scents, and it is very strong. It's one of my favorite ones. My favorite beard oil is the Flame. Unfortunately, you can't buy that one anymore. That was a Valentine's Day exclusive, but that has just such a clean, soapy smell, which was so good. But this one has much more of a cologne scent, and it is so strong that I haven't wore that beard oil in about a week, and I still smell it on my beard. I don't have a beard oil in right now, but I still smell that beard oil. And like, I shower every day, and I've brushed my beard like 3 times trying to get the smell out, and it's still in there. And I show it, I tell my wife, like, my beard still smells like this, or is it just me? And she's like, yeah, it's crazy. It really is just a ludicrous. And so if you get the beard oil and you get this one, I hope you like the smell, because it is not leaving your beard. But I've gotten a couple of them, and this was the most strong one. I don't know how to pronounce it, Djinn, or I'm sure if I had the bottle in front of me, I could do a better attempt, but it's a good product. But they have some other great flavors. Or I keep calling them flavors, so you don't eat them; they're scents. But they have a lot of great scents, and you almost want to collect them all, because like G Fuel, it's like there's so many flavors of G Fuel. Or Prime. There's so many flavors of Prime. Prime's another drink just got into. So good. Like, Logan Paul, say what you will about the man, but he produces a good drink. But beard oil wise, Fable is fantastic. They have so many different scents. If you have a beard like me, look on there. If you don't use beard oils and you have a beard, use beard oils, because it's so... I was against it because I don't like my hands being oily, and I don't like feeling grimy, but beard oil isn't like that at all. I mean, your hands get oily when you put it on, but once it's on, it's on. So you just wash your hands and go about your day. And sometimes, like if you're using the one that I just referred to, this one right here, your hands smell good for the rest of the day too. But either way, I don't want to make this video any longer. The rest of it was just me ranting. Incongruity is on its way. I got some other projects on its way as well. We got the whole yard project going. I might stream that. I might just do a vlog of that. Let me know if you'd like to see that. Cooking streams, I'd like to do more of those as well. I think I'd stream on Kick though. I don't know if I want to stream on YouTube, but let me know if you want a live stream on YouTube, and I'll be happy to get that going too. Fallout, great game. Get into it if you haven't. Fable Beards, great company. Order beard oils if you have a beard. And well, all right, hold on. I'm sorry. Let me backtrack really quick. Fable Beards has more than just beard oils too. They have more than just beard products. They have deodorants. They have soaps, shampoos, colognes, all that. So you don't even need a beard in order to take advantage of like the scents that they have. Flavors. Stop saying flavors. But try them out. They're fantastic. I'll put a link to them below. Again, not sponsored. Just really like the product. But oh no, that's my endorsements. That's my endorsements for the day. So thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate all the patience with me as I got to do something I always dreamt to do. And I promise you, I'm doing my absolute best to make episode 2 as freaking good as I can make it. I want it to be worth the wait. And it should be coming out within the next 3 months. Fingers crossed everything goes smoothly. And if you guys have any questions or any you know, again, I don't want to give away too much on the story, but I'm always happy to try and clear some things up that may not be as clear initially. And that's it. I think this video is long enough. I appreciate you if you watched all the way through, and I hope you all have a very wonderful week. And I will see you all in the next thing that I do. I don't know I don't know what the next video I'll upload will be, but I will see you there, maybe. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Have a good one.